special thanks go to everyone, each and every one of you who actually makes it a point to keep yourselves glued onto the Market Code, your business identifier that streams only and only on DBS Business. You guessed right, the Market Code on the Hub channel. Now remember, we have actually taken it upon ourselves to make sure we here at the Market Code that we actually link you up to those manufacturers in Turkey that you've only dreamt about, and those that you thought that was impossible. We actually make sure that it is a possibility. But remember, it is exactly 52 days and 8 hours to go for the highly anticipated WCI forum that is happening in Ankara, in Turkey, on the 16th and the 17th of March. Now, consequently, we've been able to exhibit a couple of manufacturers here on the show, and you've seen them and what to expect. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our manufacturer has actually been in business for quarter a century. I'm talking close to 26 years. I'm talking the 1996. They've been in business and they have been responsible for coloring, construction. I'm talking paints. Now they have a wide range and types of paints. I'm talking water exterior and interior coatings. I'm talking primers. And the list is actually endless. So tonight we talk to them and we find out. I'm joined by Ashaba Hajara, and after the break we'll also be joined by our counterparts from the WCI, Mensa and Esra, and also Miss Bilige, who comes from Kardelen Paint Company. Do not go away. We're coming back now more than ever. I'm yours truly, Shadrach Shagaf Kisame.
Would you like to do business with Turkey? Join the 6th International Business Forum to be held in Ankara from March the 16th to 17th. Meet the most powerful producers in Turkey and create collaborations with them. Make agency agreements for representations. Participate in B2B business meetings with companies from various industries such as construction, mining, textiles, food, agriculture, machinery, automotive, fast food and general trade. Book your place in a perfect organisation now. Join the forum to be held in Ankara from March the 16th to 17th, 2022. Our programme is as follows. Business Forum for 2 days. 1 day Belu Abant Nature Tour, Snow Holiday daily. Take advantage of the limited availability to have your place. Submit your application to be part of the amazing programme. The 6th WCI Forum Turkey, the 16th to 17th of March 2022, Ankara.
All right, we are at Salama Road in Munyonyo and we're live on DBS Business. Now, many thanks for all of you who have reached out to Nana Cakes. Nana Cakes is still at the hub and they are still in operation, and they say this year they are bigger and better. But remember, here at the hub a lot is happening. Besides Nana Cakes, remember we are a production house for all your live streaming, TV shows, content creation. I am telling you, all you need to do is give them a call and they'll actually find you where you are, cover your events. I am telling you, these are the people that you need. But also remember, we are technologists and architects, not forgetting, now that the students are back in school, holiday. We have a holiday program that we're going to be having for all your students. So don't think that they're going to go to school and come back and waste time. No, we have holiday program here, and you'll be able to have a child who is a technical person at the age of say 6, 4, 10, 12. I'm telling you, this is what you need. This is the only program that you need for your children right there. Now, Hajara, thank you very much for joining the show.
Thanks, Shadrach, for having me.
Yeah, so today we are talking about something that most people really ignore, but it is very, very fundamental. You know, when someone, the only thing they think about cement, then they forget that there's the painting, furnishing of the house. So today we talk extensively about paints and the different types they have. But do we have people in the same business in Uganda? I mean, actual manufacturers of paint here in Uganda?
When I tried looking at painting and Uganda, I noticed that a lot of the companies that we have here are subsidiaries of Kenyan companies. So it's one of those areas that Uganda still has to pull her socks, given it involves manufacturing, because we are doing badly in that field.
Right. So then that means the exhibitor we have, or the manufacturer we have tonight, comes into a virgin market. Is that what we want to assume?
In as far as having companies from outside, no, we are not really virgin, but it is a good, Uganda is a good market to penetrate at this point, most especially if an exhibitor or manufacturer was looking at establishing a local plant.
Right.
Yeah, that would be a very good idea.
Right. Let's break it down now before we even talk about the dynamics of how they come in, either distributorship or they create a local plant.
Yeah.
Let's talk about who in Uganda should be excited for the exhibitor tonight. Who exactly are construction companies? What are we talking about?
First of all, construction companies, I would say, because you have someone that has been in the market since 1996, but is so far having more than 1,000 dealers in the continents of America. Those are two, North and South, in Europe, in Asia, and in the subcontinent of the Middle East. That talks so much of the quality. If someone can have over 1,000 dealers in Europe, in North America, in Asia, in the Middle East, then you know that they have quality. Then if you look at what they promise to give their customers,
right.
Yeah, if you look at what they cover, interior, outerior or exterior, the ceiling, the ground, concrete, things that can be used in the whole construction area. So construction companies should be excited, whether they are on a big or a smaller level, or even people that may be interested in partnering with such kind of a company. Yeah, that is another set that they should have their eyes on. And when you would look at individual traders, those may focus on either importing and exporting. But on a more serious note, I would encourage that they focus on having a plant here.
Yeah, before these people before we cross over to Turkey to talk to Mensa for the WCI, let's just talk about a little about the WCI forum and its value for a normal person who is just looking, a business enthusiast as I call them, who are just looking to venture into business. And right now it's abstract. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I just want to go and study, mingle with these guys, get to know them in the B2B meetings, and then see what's happening. How excited should this one be or for someone who has not even decided yet that they want to go and they're in that kind of position?
I'm going to use an analogy of a market. You wake up on a Saturday, you go to town, there are these people, the market Sunday markets that are allowed by KCCA in town. So you're going to look for, say, glasses, right? So, but when you reach, you have just entered a new household, yeah? When you reach, then you find curtains, then you find cups, you find saucepans. There is a wide range of things you may not even know that you need, but are going to get enough information about them and directly from the source. Forget middlemen. You are looking right at a manufacturer, not just of one thing. We are talking about paint today. We have talked about construction. We have talked about food. We have talked about supplying supermarkets on a big level, I mean a large scale. So if you're a business enthusiast and you're thinking of going to Ankara, or you're looking for something that can give you stellar business ideas, the WCI Forum is the place for you, because you're going to face with more than 300 different manufacturers of different things, and you have a shot of dealing with them. And that's not even just what you get. The moment you have a transaction with someone, when you leave the WCI Forum, we are talking the World Corporation Industries Forum, follows up. Shadrach dealt with a paint company here. So what happened when Shadrach got home? Was he satisfied? Was the desires that he put out to the company treated the way he wanted them treated? So you are safe, that's one. Number two, you have a wide range of people to pick from. Number three, they are all stellar. They are there, they are available, there is quality. So there is nothing and no one to blame this time. Just get that visa, get that passport, get on a plane, get yourself to Ankara on 16th and 17th, open up your business world.
Right, quickly before maybe we go for a short break and then slide to Turkey. For someone who is watching you and they've been watching these episodes that we've been, exhibiting a couple of manufacturers, then they would want to know, why should they trust the .NET agency to connect them to the WCI?
Because the .NET agency is speaking directly to the WCI. Every time we come on these shows, we either have Esra, or we have Mensa, or we have Ibrahim on direct chat. Yeah.
Right.
So the .NET agency is in a direct link with the organizers of the WCI forum. So you can't go wrong. Even when you think that where you have some doubts, yeah, we have these shows, we have the website. You can reach out to either Miss Esra or the Misters Ibrahim and Mensa, and you get the.
All right. All right, so, or even the .NET agency is actually on the website, like it's being put right now. The .NET agency is an official partner for the WCI. So in case you're there and you're thinking twice, you're like, my Kamane, I think you need to really kill those doubts. Go to the WCI forum and you'll definitely be able to see the logo for the .NET agency right there. But with 52 days, you may think it's quite a long time, but it is a very short time for you to get a visa if you do it last minute. Right now is the time. Just walk in and they'll definitely be able to work on you. But we go for a short break. When we return, we talk to Mensa, who joins us from Turkey right now. But do not go away. We're live in Munyonyo.
Steel is our business, and we are everywhere in life. Our world has been changing rapidly. We could not ignore this change. We had to create an awareness. We had to do something. Every beginning requires a touch. We said that investment takes courage. Trading involves risk. We were aware of these. Strength requires being a team. All of these are in our nature. Gerrit Binmes Group. CRT. Courage, risk, team.
All right, welcome back. Now you're still on the market code, your business identifier. Now every time I keep re-echoing this, that for you who has a dream to collaborate internationally, your first step is the market code. Next step, .NET agency. And your final step is the WCI forum. And I'm telling you, our manufacturer tonight, who is joining us from Turkey right now, comes with an experience for quarter a century. They actually go way back from 1996, and they actually supply or distribute to over 10 countries. We're talking the United States of America. That is big. It is not small, it is big boy play. But if we are joined right now by Miss Bilige from Kardelen Paint Company. Many thanks for joining us, and good to see you today.
Hello. Good to see you, Shadrach, too. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Right, so you're joining with me and Hajara, who are live here in Kampala, Munyonyo, in the studio. But Before I let Hajara jump in real quick, I have a couple of questions of my own. One, if you can kindly introduce the company and some of the different products that you're dealing in.
Of course. We, as you told, are a paint manufacturing company located in Ankara, the capital city of Turkey, and we're producing both constructional paint and also industrial paints. As in constructional paint, I mean interior and exterior paint in water-based systems, those primers, also panel door painting systems or liquid membrane systems to be applied on the roofs and etc. And we also produce furniture equipment as in varnishes or wood preservative. We also produce industrial paints to be applied on machinery or floors or any kind of industrial area. Those are epoxy systems or polyurethane systems, acrylic systems. We also produce self-leveling floor systems and rapid industrial standards paints and also oil paints as well. In general, we produce many types of paints.
Right. Right. Before I let Hajara come in with the dynamics of how you work and everything, I would just want to know, before the anticipated WCI forum that I'm very sure you are attending on the 16th and the 17th of March, I would love to know that, have you been in a couple of different exhibitions before, and what was your experience, if yes?
Of course, as you have mentioned, we are a company established in 1996. Since then, we have found many possibilities to attend different kind of exhibitions or B2B events or commercial visits to other countries through these 26 years. Those exhibitions were international exhibitions, as you can see some example of the photographs. We have found the chance to meet different customers from different countries, both in Turkey, but also from outside. And also we are attending some commercial visits that are organized by Exporters Union in Turkey. With those visits, we previously organize and plan from which companies we are gonna see and conduct businesses beforehand, and then when we get there, we directly meet those customers, potential customers, let's say, and we talk business, and hopefully we start. Most of the time, we start working together.
Impressive.
Currently,
now you mentioned that you've been in ones that have B2B meetings and others are mini exhibitions. So what is your anticipation for the WCI, because it happens to have both also? What are you looking up toward or up to?
Actually, we are our expectations is quite high from this WCI forum, because previously we also attended another forum, as in this one, not with the really precious customers from your side, but from some Arabian countries. We have attended that forum 2 times now, and we are gonna attend as well. And we have found really good distributorships. We have established really good business relations with Kuwait and Qatar and Iraq and Tunisia and different kind of countries. And currently our businesses are growing really good for both sides. And as we know, Africa is really a big market, and their contribution is really good. So we expect to have quite precious business people in Ankara here, and we are hopeful to have good relations with them.
Right, very impressive. Before Hajara joins us on set to have a couple of interactions with you, I want to take a breather, and when I come back, we just dive right in. We're live and we're in Munyonyo, Kampala, Uganda. Hi, my name is Shadrach Shagaf Kisame. I know you may or may not even know me, However, that is not important. The important part is, allow me introduce or even bring to you what could actually turn out to be your business kickstarter or even business lifesaver. You see, in our day-to-day endeavors to make that extra dollar, for some, that only dollar, the biggest barricade, the biggest frustration, and even the biggest hindrance turns out to be the knowledge gap, the business gap. Provided the outcome is income, your dream is valid. We will be coming to you live with business exclusives, business nuggets, and business insights. Above all, business interviews from your international top business moguls. Ladies and gentlemen, I have good news for you. The Hub Channel by DBS. All right, impressive. We are still on the market code and we are still touching down live in Turkey, and we're talking paint and we're talking the different kinds of paints. But right now we're still being joined by Miss Bilige, who is in Turkey right now. Okay, Haja joins us right now.
Mine is, you talked of manufacturing paint for different machinery. Does that include machinery that is used in marine activities?
Currently, we have establishing some projects regarding marine industry, but currently in our product range, we don't have any marine products because it's very special and really important kind of paint, let's say, because it affects both the protection of the marine industry and also marine life. It needs to be environmentally friendly and also really protective for our equipment. That's why we are currently running some projects to protect all those precious equipment and also protecting our environment. And we hopefully plan to come to a conclusion with our projects within this year. We are hoping that.
Okay. If someone was interested in knowing if your paint, your material is safe in as far as the environmental safety and breathing around it is concerned.
You mean like some documents or something, or
if
like
if it is lead free, is it lead free? The safety. Lately, we are concerned with how products affect the environment. Are your products safe for the environment? Are they lead free?
Yes, our products are lead free,
Okay.
100%, 100% environmentally friendly, and we are keeping our promise in that way.
Okay, thank you. What makes your product special or more advantageous compared to what we have here?
Okay, for paints, you need to protect whatever material you are having. For example, if you have a building, you need to protect it from sunshine or rain or weather changes, or from inside effects and everything from outside. Or if you have a wood furniture, you need to protect it. Okay, I need to use it for a long time. And also at the same time, you need to, people want to protect their very precious belongings with a expectable price, let's say. And we, as we produce different kind of paints with our own laboratory people.
Okay, ExxonMobil and International have started distributorship firms here. Are you thinking of joining them? What's your position? Ms. Belge?
Right. So, Hajar, it's very interesting that you actually asked her that question, because these guys are actually setting up here and they're trying to be extremely competitive. I would want to know what any other competitors' position would be, because these people have actually taken a front row seat at trying to establish themselves in different African countries.
Yeah, they are pretty good, and it would be something worth discussing, especially if you're looking at a Turkish company that is interested in establishing itself or trying to find suppliers and exporters in Africa, but hasn't established itself here as much as it has in the rest of the world, and it has a competitor as ExxonMobil. You're talking of big boy class that has been around for quite some time. Yeah. So she is in a better position to answer that question, but given the market that they have penetrated in their 20 or so years of experience, yeah, if you look at that, then if you look at the fact that they are providing lead-free, it is safe. For the girls that use eyebrow pencils and the paintings on the face, you always hear that focus on what is lead-free, yeah, because you're avoiding cancers and whatnot. Yeah, so this paint company, they are telling us our paint is lead-free. We are talking over 1,000 dealers. We are talking different products that work on both the interior, exterior. You look at the ceilings, you look at the floor, primer, if you look at the ceilings, right? Then they are not just doing that. Yeah, they are giving you a variety of other products. If you're looking at asphalt modifiers, for example, you're looking at sealants, yeah, several chemicals, construction chemicals. They're giving you a variety of all that. It is a company that may actually penetrate our market here.
Right. Before we actually take a breather and make some money, I would want to let this slide. For a Ugandan who is watching, they have some little capital and they have had the dream to venture into paint, and now you've started advertising to them or schooling them as regards to the paint manufacturers that you have on board right now from Turkey. Yeah. What would be your best advice to such a person?
We don't have very many people that have the potential of establishing a firm that manufactures paint. But you have someone, we have a lady on board today that is going to inform us their position on partnerships, right? So you have your money, but there is someone that is giving you an opportunity that, yes, we can partner, you can supply our products for us, we can manufacture for you, you supply, you distribute. So I think that would be something really nice to look into.
All right. So interesting question about when you talk about partnerships. Yeah. Are Ugandans ready for external partnerships?
Yeah, contrary to what we may think, Ugandans are ready to make money. When the pandemic came, it found us with little or no savings, most of us, and we don't really invest a lot. It is a social, economic culture that we have here. But Ugandans are ready. If you see what people have done, teachers have left that, they have delved into other ventures. Then there are people you have always looked at, they're in agriculture, they're in construction, they are in, and when we talk agriculture here, we are talking about people transforming themselves from subsistence. Someone has been having 2 cows, but now they have added value of getting at least 20 liters of milk from it. They are looking at extracting cheese. Yeah, so we have a new brand of citizens that are more interested in investing and are taking risks with things including cryptocurrency. We have discussed this here. So yes, I think that Ugandans are ready.
Okay, Ugandans are ready for partnerships. I go for a break and I come back. Do not go away. All right, now each and every time you watch that Nanakex advert or you hear me talk about them, don't sit right back and assume that it's expensive. No, they actually have prices that are really pocket friendly. All you need to do is reach out. But just in case you know, we are still on the market code, your business identifier, and we're trying to tackle issues, national issues, issues of economics, issues to better your life. Now we're still joined by our Turkish counterparts from the WCI, but also Miss Bilige, who is from the paint company. But if we can have Miss Bilige right now. Thank you very much once again. So I have something interesting to ask you. The competitor companies, that is Axo and Nobel, and also Global, International, they are companies that have actually set foot in Africa, and they have been able to establish their products, and they are insect or mosquito repellent products. If you can kindly tell us about the technology with your paint to in that kind of line.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you want to compare the paint qualities and paint types with other companies, is AkzoNobel or National or Jotun or any kind of paints that you may have there or in any part of the world, let's say, we can just easily say that we have all type of paints that they have, and we have all kind of qualities that they have. Actually, as you look into paint business, you can see that they all have different qualities. For, let's say, as you can see here, this is our one of high range of interior paints. Its appearance is like quite shiny, and the quality is quite high. And this, you can say, all kind of brands have a higher quality range, a lower quality range, or a medium, or what you expect or what you would like to find. For example, if you want some paints to protect some place for a short period of time, or if you just size do not require decoration, you can always choose from a middle range product, middle quality product range, and we do have that as well. In conclusion, what I'm trying to say is that what you are looking for in AkzoNobel or any kind of paint, you can find that in our products as well.
What's your position on entering the market, the JVs? Are you looking at having local partners, distributors? What is your mode of entry into the African market?
Okay. In African markets, what we are looking for is a good relationship, actually. We can, in countries, we are either working with distributorship that deals the products to their customer range, let's say. Or some countries, we are working different dealers at the same time. It's always a choosable option for us and for them as well. Once we establish a good relationship with a company, if we want to build some long-term relationship, we would like to last it.
Is your company open to partnering with local companies here to push to supply your product?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Both dealers or distributorships, we are always open.
Okay, impressive. Now I'm going to let Ms. Bilige rest for a bit as I slide to Mensa to kindly bring us to speed about the WCI Forum. Many thanks for joining us, Mr. Mensa.
Hi, thank you for your efforts. Thank you for everything you are doing for us, for the winning in Turkey and African people. We are so glad, and we are very struggling to do this WCI forum very perfect. And for those businessmen who are coming from Africa, everything is ready in 18%, and we will welcome them very well here in Turkey. And every company, manufacturer are ready to welcome them and to offer them the big opportunity to boost their business.
Right. If you can kindly go into depth to explain for the viewers, because every episode we're talking about, even in the ad for the WCI forum, we're talking about B2B meetings, you know. If you can distinctively explain for someone watching right now what exactly happens and why they need those B2B meetings.
Okay, thank you. What is the B2B, or how will be the B2B will be done in the WC forum? First of all, a part of the side oil manufacturer will exhibit their product. We have one part of the wall or who are business table, and every business table of every company, you have one of our team who speak French, English, Arabic, and so on. Then, after you visit or after you see all product the manufacturer exhibits, you come then now in the B2B table. In the B2B table, you will see directors and managers of those manufacturer, and you talk with him, asking them what are the conditions of a partnership with your company, what is the price of this material, and so on. And they will tell you everything, and you understand what which will happen, and you are free to ask many questions, and they will answer you.
Right. So, Mensa, the Africans are coming up for partnerships and agency deals. If you can kindly explain to us how the WCI can facilitate that for them with the manufacturers.
Okay. When the African businessmen come and they choose one manufacturer, like this manufacturer who are with us today,
Right.
and they will tell them all conditions, okay, of a partnership. And if they conclude a deal, right now we WCI Forum or Bosphorus Expo, we will keep in touch with the businessman or the customer and the manufacturer, okay, so that we will be like a referee between them, or the one who make the things go very easily. Okay, they can speak to us, they can tell us that they have a deal with this company, they make an order like 2 containers, 3 containers, then we will follow this to the manufacturer, if possible also ask for a discount and so on. Then we will not let them after the forum. We will still follow them in every order they are going to make, or every deals they are going to do.
Right. So, before I let you go, Mr. Mensa, Hajara, who is right with me here on set, has a concern of her own.
Okay.
Mensa, mine is still on how do you vet? If people are putting trust in the WCI forum to get them quality manufacturers, how do you vet the people that you're bringing to the forum?
Come again, please.
Your mode of vetting, you're bringing in more than 300 manufacturers. People are coming from all over the world to interact with those manufacturers. How do you vet the quality of the manufacturers that you allow to participate in the forum?
First of all, before we accept those manufacturers come and exhibit, we visited several times this manufacturer, and we tested with the Chamber of Commerce of Turkey, okay, approve them about the quality of their product. That's the first condition to be an exhibitor in our WC forum. For that, we can reassure everyone that the product they will see or they will propose them, as exhibitor they will propose them, are the very best quality of product in Turkey. We are not choosing everyone, or when you have just a building and you have one machine, three machine, and so on. We don't need that. We several times visit the company, and we are sure that they have the best and good product for our customers.
Right. Now, Miss Belije, before we let you go, I have this last one question that I would want you to assure or tell the people who are viewing right now. What are your terms of payment and also terms of delivery if an order is made?
Terms of delivery usually will be either FOB or CIF, whichever the potential customer would choose. We can provide different prices according to their choosing, let's say. And the payment would be up in front or up against delivery or up against documents. Or we can also establish the bank system to provide bank statements or any other payments requirements. We are open different kind of business and working conditions according to the needs of the customer and ours as well.
Interesting. Now we've come to the climax of the show, and under 40 seconds, I would want to give you a chance to give your last remarks to the people who are watching you and those that will find you at the forum in March.
Okay. I would like to welcome all participants and all considering, okay, would I be joining or not? I will really recommend for them to join us in Ankara and see the people here, qualities here, companies here. Turkey have a big industry and really good qualities in various kind of products. And according to my products, I can assure them that they will find more than their expectations, and I'm sure that our relationships between our countries would be more than good and beautiful. So I will encourage them to join us here. They are quite welcome in Ankara.
All right. Many thanks for joining us tonight. If I can have maybe under 30 seconds, Mensa, your last words to the people who are watching you in tonight's episode.
Thank you. Thank you. My last word is, don't be afraid, okay? My people, my African people, this is the biggest opportunity to boost your business, to get a good relationship with Turkey. Thank you so much, and see you soon in Ankara.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we get back to studio. Hajar, our time is really well spent. But you, as the researcher in Turkish products, and you've actually graduated in vetting, analyzing, criticizing, and also deducing Turkish companies. What are your last words to business people who are watching you in tonight's episode?
What I would want to cover first is a wrap-up of the people that we have been hosting today.
Right.
Yeah, they are paint manufacturers, but they don't just do that. They go ahead to thermal stuff. It's a lot of physics that my law doesn't allow me to understand. But they have products that are lead-free. They have been in the market for more than 20 countries. They have water-based paint, and it is really safe to breathe around. So the moment you have those needs, the WCI forum is there for you to meet these people. To those that do watch us every episode of the Market Code, you're very much appreciated. And the people that you see here, the people that we host here, whether they are from construction, whether they are from agriculture, whether they are from anywhere, as long as it fabrics in line with your area of interest, they are all going to be present in Ankara. That's our point of having them here in this time of the year. So if you have seen someone that you would be interested in partnering with, because every single manufacturer we have had here has expressed interest in partnering with people on the ground. So you have your little capital, but you can make it to Ankara. Please register with the .NET agency, go to Turkey in March, meet these people, keep your mind open, meet several of them. They are big meetings, figure out what you want to do, partner up with these people. You never know where you will be in a year or two.
Right, the right way of signing out. That's how lawyers are. But all the manufacturers that you see on set every time, the ones that we bring on the show, they have a large volume of capital and they come with a large volume of experience. That means they have over 20 years and above. But all that started with a step. Now, for you who is actually looking up to them, your step starts with the .NET agency. Make a step there and your life, business life actually, will never be the same again. But from me and the entire DBS management would like to sign out, would like to say good night and always good luck. Adios, now more than ever. I'm Shadrach Shagaf Kisave.
Ciao.
I have good news for you. The Hub channel by DBS.